What's up, guys? How are you? Welcome into a Thursday morning episode of the Daily Juice Podcast, round one of the Masters. My name is Matt Perrault. You guys can follow me across all of my socials at Sports Talk Matt, and we are back after really a nothing day yesterday. We go 1-1 on the baseball bets. We go 1-1 on our player props. The golf bets more on those in just 1 second, but 2-2 down 0.05. So like basically nothing. We are flat here for a Wednesday. We've had a very good week. Great Monday, good Tuesday. Still very much up, over 7 units for the week so far. So good week as we head towards the Masters. One quick thing on the Masters. One quick thing on all of these bets that I give you guys every day for free, mind you. If you don't like the bets, hear me when I say this. I don't care. Like really, I don't care if you like them or not. You can do what you want with the information. You can bet it. You can fade it. You can ignore it. As long as you're watching and interacting and being a part of the community, and you're a part of the community that is productive, and you're someone that is contributing and helping, I don't care if you don't like the plays. Like, I don't care if you think that my golf bets are trash. I don't care if you think my NFL bets are garbage. Like, it doesn't really impact me. Like, so just be honest, just understand this as to like what we're doing. Like, coming into like Matt's bets, do everything Matt says on the opposite of golf, or whatever thing you want to write in the comment section about my Masters bets. You can do what you want. Okay. We'll find out where I go at the end. We'll find out how I've done. I bet everything, like everything. 99% of the people in the world who are gamblers do not do what I do. This is not something I would recommend for anybody. Like, to bet every day, to bet every sport, basically. You have your pet sport, I'm sure. You think you're good at baseball. You think you're good at hockey. You think you're good at whatever, right? I do it all. Like, for free, mind you, okay? It's getting so crazy that there's AI now stealing my content and putting it out. Like, it's unbelievable. I give out picks and plays on the juice, and there's AI bots that are ripping it and producing it and pushing it out for content aggregation. Like, it's insane. But that's where we are with this world. Like, I appreciate you guys being here. I thank you guys for being here, but like, save the comments, do what you want with it. Like, oh, be careful, don't bet this. You guys realize that, like, I'm keeping track of this. Like, 80% of my bets that you guys say suck, cash. Like, it's unbelievable. The level, the consistency of like when you guys come at me and tell me the bets are bad. When you say the bets are good, that's when I get scared. When you guys are like, oh, I love that play. Scares the hell out of me. It's why I've said I want a billboard on the Las Vegas Strip that says, Matt, your picks suck. It's what I want. Let's broadcast to everybody. It would be great. Let's get the whole world against me. I do much better when the world's against me than when the world is with me. Just FYI. But if you are going to be with us and you are part of the Juice community, I appreciate it. You guys are always looking for ways. People DM me, say, hey, can I give you a tip? No, I don't want your money. Can I help you? Can I do something for you? Well, this is how you do it, okay? You help support our sponsors. Omaha Steaks, they are back once again. They've been with us for a while. We appreciate their support, and their spring savings event is going on right now. 50% off site-wide at omahasteaks.com. Plus, if you are a Daily Juice listener, you will get an extra $30 off with the promo code JUICE at checkout. It's Masters, okay? When we hit the Masters, a lot of you guys on the East Coast and the Northeast and people up in the Midwest, Upper Peninsula, we start breaking out the grills, right? Spring's around the corner. Mother's Day, Father's Day. This is an awesome time to get involved with Omaha Steaks. It's an awesome time to have those steak and cookouts, those grill outs you guys are going to have in the backyard. It's the Masters, but not just that. The Kentucky Derby's around the corner. We got a lot of great tentpole events that would be an awesome opportunity for you guys to have a cookout with Omaha Steaks and have the steaks right there available for you in your freezer. The weather is warming up. It's time to fill up your cooler, your fridge, to get ready for these awesome steaks that will be hand delivered or be delivered right to you with handcrafted flavor. Omaha Steaks offers unrivaled quality and variety, and every bite is backed by their 100% guarantee. Every steak is perfectly aged to maximize tenderness and hand cut by master butchers. Grass-fed, grain-finished beef has more marbling for exceptional flavor and the choice of steakhouses and professional chefs around the country. OmahaSteaks.com. 50% off site-wide during their spring savings event. And for an extra $30 off, use the promo code JUICE at checkout. That's 50% off at OmahaSteaks.com and $30 off with the promo code JUICE at checkout. See site for details. OmahaSteaks.com for their 50% off site-wide spring savings event. With that promo code JUICE, you save an extra $30 off. Minimum purchase may apply. See sites for details. Big thank you goes out to Omaha Steaks for once again being a great sponsor of the Daily Juice podcast. All right, I gave you picks yesterday for the Masters. We're going to add, okay? I'm going to add 2 plays. So if you missed it yesterday, go back and watch yesterday's podcast for the full breakdown, but I'll give it to you on the screen. Brooks Koepka for the full tournament over Victor Hovland at -130. Sergio Garcia to come in the top 20 at +175 for a half a unit. And Dustin Johnson, the flyer bet of the card, top 20 to come in the top 20. Ties included, no dead heat rules, +360 on that. Let's talk about Russell Henley for a second, a guy who beat Colin Morikawa head-to-head in a really exciting golf tournament earlier this year. He is not long off the tee, so that's one kind of concern here, but he's in the top 25 in 3 major stroke gains categories heading into this tournament. He has a win under his belt. He has 2 top 6 finishes in his last 5 starts, and he goes to Augusta National where he tied and then got into the top 5, came in tied for 4th in one of his starts 2 years ago. I like the way Russell Henley's playing. I think it's, in a lot of ways, it's horses for courses. I think it's time for this guy to really take a step forward after having that win. Top 10 with ties. It's a nice play for us to come in and throw a unit down on it. Russell Henley, top 10, yes, with ties at +290. Now, I want to have one thing in action today for a head-to-head. I'm going to have one head-to-head every single round throughout this entire golf tournament. Okay, so 4 head-to-heads, individual rounds. We have one, all 4, Brooks over Hovland. But let's talk about Max Homa. Max Homa is completely lost. My co-host on the Bostonian versus the Book, Dave Sherapan, got this tip, so I went and took a look at this. This is crazy. Max Homa hit 247 shots on the practice range on Tuesday, and he still doesn't have it. This guy has been absolutely and completely in a tailspin. Most of any golfer on the range yesterday, 240. Max Homa features 5 missed cuts in 2025, a withdrawal, a tie for 53rd, and a tie for 26th in 8 starts. His last top 10 on the PGA Tour came last May at the Wells Fargo, and he did come in the top 5 a year ago at the Masters, but since then, it's been a disaster. He switched from Titleist to Cobra. He made massive swing changes. He fired his caddy, only to rehire his caddy, then to fire his caddy again. It's been an absolute disaster for Max Homa over the last couple of months, and going to Augusta National, not good. His own quote, "The results have been awful. I don't really know how to explain it. I've never really gone through something like this where it's really good and then I'll get to a Thursday and it doesn't really feel bad. It just isn't good. I haven't putted well this year either. That's not helping, but so much attention has been placed just to the big stuff, so it's been hard." He claims he's not that far off, but you don't go to the practice range and start ripping drives and hit 240 practice shots, total of 247 practice shots, and actually think you found something heading into the first round of the Masters. This guy's an auto fade. Bubba Watson is plus money at Circa Sports, plus 115 in a first round head-to-head. Bubba Watson, first round on the Live Tour in his last 5 events, 69-70, 67-70, and then at Trump National last week in Miami, 76. Not great, but the 4 previous has been pretty good. His Masters record, look, he hasn't made the cut in a while, okay? He missed the cut last year, missed the cut in 23. But in 22, he came in tied for 39. In 21, he came in tied for 26th. But I'm talking about the first round scoring average is very interesting. 74, 77, 73, 74, 74, 72, 73, 74. That's going back to 2017. I just need Bubba Watson to shoot 74 or better. Shoot 74 or better on the par. So that's 2 over par. 2 or 3 over. If he does that, he's going to beat Max Homa because Max has an 80 sitting there on the card potentially with the way he is playing. I mean, this is not an easy golf course. This is the first round of the Masters. There's going to be a lot of nerves, and guys tend to go out and not shoot great first rounds. Bubba's been pretty consistent. If he comes in under 75, I think we're gonna cash this plus 115 bet. Bubba Watson, round 1 over Max Homa for 1 unit at plus 115. So that's today. And the other 4 bets are for the full round. So Brooks over Hovland, Sergio top 20, Dustin Johnson top 20, Russell Henley top 10. Okay, those are all bets for the full tournament. Bubba versus Homa, that's today. And I'll give you one more play for today in Major League Baseball. And the Red Sox are taking on the Blue Jays, trying to avoid a sweep. Okay, they've lost 3 in a row to the Blue Jays. This is a day game at Fenway Park where we're talking about temperatures are going to be hovering around 45 degrees, and it's going to be wet. It could be raining. I hope this game gets played. I'm not positive this game's going to get played, but 6-2, 6-1, 2-1. The total is 8.5. I'm not really sure why this total is 8.5. This total should not be 8.5. This total should be higher than 8.5, personally, on this. Lower. It should be lower than 8.5. Maybe it's the starters, and that's why, because we've got Chris Bassett versus Walker Buehler, and Walker Buehler is 1-1 with an 8.68 ERA, has not been good. He's given up 4 earned runs and 5 earned runs, 13-9 and 4-3 in the 2 games he has pitched. Last time out against St. Louis, it was a gorgeous day on my birthday last Friday on 4-4. He went 5 innings, gave up 7 hits and 5 earned runs. That is not going to be the weather here today. It's going to be disgusting in Boston. Under 8.5 for 1.1 units. I don't think either offense gets going. Boston hasn't scored more than 1 run or more than 2 runs in any game in this series. Chris Bassett's gotten off to a pretty decent start this season. He has thrown 2 games, a 3-1 and a 3-2 loss. 3-1 win, 3-2 loss. 6 2/3, no earned runs in his last start. 6 innings, 1 earned run in the start before that. He's been pretty good. We're going under. Weather and starting pitching, I think you're going to see a much better version of Walker Buehler today, and I think Bassett will still be good to keeping the Red Sox bats quiet. Red Sox need a win. I think they win the game, but the Red Sox and the Blue Jays under 8.5 for 1.1 units. Okay, so those are the plays for today. If you're asking about the NBA player props, this is a great opportunity to go use the BettingPros Premium and go find a couple for yourself. Go see the prop bet cheat sheet. Download the BettingPros app. Use the code JUICE for a 7-day free trial. Okay, JUICE 7-day free trial. BettingPros Premium will give you access to the BettingPros to the prop bet cheat sheet on the BettingPros app. You can find NBA player props that you like. I'm not watching the NBA today. I'm watching golf today. Okay, this is the first round of the Masters. I'll watch a little baseball, but it's golf and it's baseball. There are so many players being scratched. It is the absolute silly season right now in the NBA. It's really hard to handicap what these players are going to do. I was happy to go 1-1 yesterday in NBA player props, but until we get to the weekend, like on Sunday when everyone's playing, because the NBA plays Friday, everyone plays today. NBA plays Thursday, and then everyone plays on Friday. We'll do NBA player props Friday, and then nobody plays Saturday, and then the entire league plays Sunday, and that's the end of the regular season. So we will do NBA player props on Friday and on Sunday. But for today, if you want NBA player props, you got to go find them for yourself and go check out your own research. BettingPros Premium. Download the Betting Pros app. Use the code JUICE for a 7-day free trial. My name is Matt Perrault. Follow me across all my socials at Sports Talk Matt every single morning, wherever you guys get your podcasts. It is the Daily Juice.